I'm gonna gloss over a bit of the stream. Well,
It's mostly just it's just keynotes mostly.
yeah, yeah.
This time around.
Just to kind of,
They do show some things. They showed
yeah,
a bit of the graphics update.
yeah.
Which was
I
nice.
haven't seen the,
I saw the teaser trailer. That's about it.
yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, you know. That's the thing.
It would, so it with the idea of like a more traditional like dual wielding swordsman being a scouting. So
Oh, I do have
thinking-
ninja.
I'm just thinking like a swashbuckler, like D&D kind of
it wouldn't be
swashbuckler.
a bad idea because like the sheer concept is kind of similar in terms of the use
Because
of the
like
word.
in D&D, right,
Yeah.
dexterity is more, associated with dual wielding than like just like
But then it like begs the question like how is it going to be different to ninja? Can we use what we have as a foundation?
if it's
If,
like
yeah, if it's
you
scouting,
know
right? So
if
let's
it's
let's
like
let's
well,
say
no
let's
no if it's
go ahead.
see again we still haven't actually seen
Mhm.
the other weapon, so it could
Yeah.
be a pistol,
That's
which
ooh,
means
okay. Well, yeah, that's
that
fair.
it's going to be reverse red mage. Just
That could be
instead
cool.
of casting, it's going to be casting spells. It's going to be fucking in shooting shit. And what you're going to do is you're going to build up your fucking melee. Use your melee to build up your fucking bar, and then you'll use your range skills, which would actually be kind of.
I do have a personal question because like I guess it's not really personal, but like I don't really play Reaper. I've yet to really like mess with it at all. Um, and you've played all the classes and you've got them all to 90 and stuff like that. So like you have a good idea of like the feel. So like
Yeah.
before I get to that question, I'm gonna pull back a little bit. So like we have our two striking. We're gonna start there. Monk and samurai. What is the feel difference between the two?
Um.
Is there much of any, or is it dramatic?
Half and half, like, because like nowadays monk is more like actually it's better to call ninja dexterity monk. Uh, like I,
Ninja feels closer to monk than samurai does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, but the
That
main
makes sense.
the main thing between those two, actually, fucking samurai is probably the closest we've got to a melee caster now.
Okay, so what about Reaper and Dragoon? Do they feel close? Do they feel apart?
Yeah, kind of.
To close or apart?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
they're pretty close.
They feel pretty close?
They're pretty close. Yeah, it's just at the same time, Reaper kind of feels kind of like the tanks a bit. Like, kind of, it's its own thing.
Mm.
It's like Like, don't make cry the class. I don't fucking know. Like, yeah, there's a lot of similarities. You always have the fundamental similarities. Um, I just think, I think the main thing between samurai and monk is the fact that they're both like all about chakra and meditation and shit, like that kind of thing. Like, for them, it's more of a theme type, like a martial arts theme type thing. I don't. For maiming, I think it's more that they just play very similar. But that could also change because you're gonna
Graha eats a taco.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny is, and then the fucking lyric even says fucking and like take a bite or some shit like that at the moment he fucking.
The lyric says, and I'll take this taco and eat it, and then it just says in quotations or like as a quote from like Light Yagami. God, he's looking. He's our trailer fucking guy is looking old.
He's getting there.
He got some
He's growing
grays in his
out.
hair.
You notice he's growing his hair out as fucking each fucking expansion comes. This man gonna have fucking really long hair by the time. Now, the cloak he's wearing, I think is just supposed to be the one he was wearing in the Endwalker.
Yeah. They just be cloaking them now.
Some stuff, but you can kind of see like different clothing underneath that.
It definitely has like an adventurer's vibe.
It's not the paladin attire that he would have been wearing in Endwalker. So.
Oh yeah.
And the sword seems more slender than what a paladin would have. Like,
I'm having issues, frickin' because I keep leaving the spot. Oh, okay. I'm back at the beginning. That's why I'm having difficulties finding.
And I didn't see a shield, right? So
yep.
I don't think like.
So it's like the idea of like he has yet to draw what he will hold.
Yeah, they're hiding the other thing. Maybe that's where we'll be, is we'll get to choose like our offhand.
Oh, like okay, so like I was looking at him like when he was fighting the thing. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I was immediately reminded of Bart's from 5.
Yeah, that's fair. Which might also be, it might be more of a weapon master type thing.
But this would have to be like probably a limited, because like that would be so unfair in comparison to the other fucking jobs. Just be this one because like it's so much cooler.
Well, it would work like it would work like fucking. Uh, Probably just be a Kingsglaive, to be
Yeah,
honest.
jack of all trades kind of thing. You know, you get that like whole master of none kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the new melee.
Okay, so he
Really.
got knocked, and then in this scene, I was kind of really getting a good look at his attire. It is a
Wait,
very unique sword that he's holding. In comparison to what he was holding before. You know, his outfit kind of reminds me of fucking, uh, fucking, the, not necessarily his outfit in the game. It's the same outfit, but it just looked different. It reminds me of fucking, Edward Kenway's outfit in the trailer.
yeah, right? That's why I was like, I'm feeling the swashbuckler. It's like, fucking just from the fucking outfit. um,
I always hate how limited the first, like, fucking trailer reveal is. Like,
right. And the worst part is, it's like that'll be like where like the first half of that teaser is like it's like there's a whole shit ton of stuff that'll probably happen in between like
yeah. Oh, yeah. The entire, because, like, fucking everyone wasn't doing shit. And, like, so, yeah, you got the entirety. Because remember when it came to fucking, I think it was Shadowbringers? We kept getting all this build up, and then at the I think like the very last scene, there was like a 2-second scene where you see the dancer as a class, like in the fucking thing.
um Endmarker was very similar with Xenos being Reaper.
That's true. That's true.
They were really
They were really
good
milking
with
the
that
shit
one.
out of it. And fucking Yoshi P had to come out there with a shirt that had nothing. Had to make sure that was the very first thing you saw of it.
It was like it was like a Grim Reaper type thing, I think. Um, did werewolf?
Oh
actually
yeah,
have
no,
that?
and fucking, I'm still watching the. I'm still watching the Fan Fest, the day one thing right now. He just got this really long fucking like short sleeve polo
Oh,
that's clearly
yeah.
hiding his shirt underneath. What a dick.
He'll show it in a bit.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on,
really.
hold on a sec. Okay, that's a FanFest 23 shirt. All right, I don't know. Something about this seems a little sus. Cause he knows we're onto him. He knows this. He knows you got to get inside the mind. It's like playing like 7D chess, right? So like, I feel like we need to pay attention to everyone's shirt.
It's weird watching the ones that don't like the North American ones because Koji Fox isn't there,
Yeah,
and it's just weird.
yeah.
Because to be honest, he makes it so much better because him and Yoshi P's banter is just like I don't know, just the other lady kind of just, it's like she's just there, like.
Hero looks to New Horizons. Yay, New Horizons. Alongside Alphino. Oh god, I didn't know Alphino was gonna be in this expansion. That's it. Uninstalling.
Well, I mean, he might be on opposing sides. We don't know yet.
Either
I
way,
guess that's the thing.
he shouldn't
They're
be
doing.
there. I didn't he die in Stormblood?
I think what they're gonna do is like a fucking what they did with Nier, where you gotta pick.
Oh, we're doing a full-on El Dorado thing.
Or quest stuff, like so like for probably for like dungeon stuff, they'll still probably have everybody. So like for trust stuff, yeah, like.
Was Treasure Hunter ever a class?
Not. Never. Not really. Never. I don't think anything was ever actually specifically called that.
I mean, there are a lot of dungeons. Like, just in general, in the general, like, scope of, like, you know, Final Fantasy games and stuff like that.
Like, well, I mean, unless you're counting fucking, fucking dude from FF6, what he referred to himself as. He didn't call himself a fucking thief. He was like, I'm a fucking treasure hunter. Stop hunting for treasure inside of your house. Fine. And then just like, you know, fine. Ignore the fact that I have steel as a skill. I'm not stealing, I'm hoarding. You looked away for a few minutes. That means it's mine now.
I'm still sad. They just had to make it 100. They couldn't do the 99. Fuck the bullshit.
No, right? I'm sad too. I'm sad.
Like it just
bullshit.
Just would have been so cute. Well, I hope they at least keep it at 100. I hope we don't go past that. I hope that it's just gear score stuff because, like, or whatever they decide to do. Because, like, 110 is just not gonna feel like it's like, okay.
We're honestly to the point to where we just have we don't have enough space on our bars either to keep fucking adding reworking shit. It's just weird.
So we'll have fates, hunts, treasure hunts. Side quests.
Yep, all the normal stuff.
Yep.
That we normally get.
I still need to like catch up on some of it.
I think.
More raids?
Yeah, I think they just designated Manderville as the new relic stuff. Like that's good. Hildebrand's just gonna be probably relics from now on.
Ooh, wait.
More Hildebrand stuff.
Okay.
Like, even though I thought, like, Endwalker would be wrapping that up.
Another deep dungeon?
Yeah.
Huh.
Another deep dungeon, or, I think he also mentioned, or we might get something else.
Yeah, because it's actually, it was actually plural. They have something planned. They're trying to figure out something.
Right. Deep dungeon's more of like a possibility. It's just
Oh yeah, that's right. Or higher resolution
guess
or
we're
better.
getting another thing that's like the island sanctuary, which is weird. When they can just add on to the island sanctuary. Like,
We can now we'll have a 2 dies per gear piece. Am I understanding that correctly?
no, yes, oh my.
I can finally change the color of my inside shirt.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
I am tired of fucking bathing in an entire fucking thing of paint. I'm sorry. It's just, it looks so tacky and bad. I want to be able to fucking... Oh my god, the way he throws that, he constantly has to remind you that there's a graphics update. Feels like he's throwing shade. That's what it feels like. It feels like he took it personally with all the fucking modders and shit.
Hey, expanded free trial.
Yeah, I know, right? You fucking
Have you heard about the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV?
You know what's funny is eventually it's gonna get up to Endwalker, right? For free. And you're just gonna be able to play the entire main game.
You know,
Like,
at that point, you would think they would just be like, you know what, just here, it's fucking free, we're
just
done.
free to play. Like, we'll figure something else out.
What is this that I'm looking at? What is this I'm looking at?
It's also, I guess coming to Xbox. Which is something Xbox people have been waiting for like ever. like I think they've been, it's like Xbox has been asking for it since like Tor Blood.
What's this? Is this for? What is this I'm looking at? The strategy board thing.
Strategy for like, it's for raids and stuff.
Okay,
like,
I thought
you
so.
know, like, no, because it's a godsend for the, because it's so bad that I don't want to look at my fucking chat box several fucking times to figure out what people are fucking talking about, and then still be confused because they can't explain correctly. And no, having a macro with the fucking initials on it is not gonna fucking help me. Or say, oh, watch a fucking video. The video barely fucking helps me because I barely know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, so like, I mean, like, to be honest, when it comes to the collab with Fall Guys, the entirety of Fall Guys is clearly just a fucking like game mode in fucking Golden Saucer. Like,
It is.
that is like, if that doesn't end up being that, I will be surprised.
It is. That's what's it. Yeah, kind of what I think they meant.
But yeah, look at that.
It's
Wow.
just, I hope it's not a fucking gate. I'm tired of gates. They're fucking stupid. Make it its own fucking thing. Like, especially since it's like, it'll take up to like 24 people per an instance. Maybe it'll, but you know, knowing them, it'll probably be like the ocean fishing, where it happens like every 2 hours or some shit like that. but I fucking hate it. I think they're stupid.
Oh, look at that! It's finally coming to Xbox. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be
Finally coming to Xbox.
I'll be honest. I never knew. Like,
I'll be right back.
Never,
Need a soda.
never cared.
but
Never.
like,
It never
that's
affected
cool.
me.
That means more friends.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love friends.
Took them for fucking ever to finally settle that shit. But, you know, I couldn't fucking, like, decide. It was mainly Xbox's fault, I think, at first. Because they wanted to fucking have their own servers or something. Like, but I think that was with, like, a previous CEO. Not fucking, not Bill, but, like, 'cause I think they switched, like, CEOs maybe a couple times with Microsoft. I just know, Colonel Phil Spencer. And,
Oh, this looks like this was a trivia thing. I'll probably
I'm back.
definitely do like a deeper dive into this at some point. Sloppy.
yeah. Once I got done with the main stuff, I didn't watch the rest of that. I was like, it's just made other stuff. It's like,
Oh, good. Permanent ignore invincible. Fuck you, Vortigern. Oh, there's 3 servants killed at once. I fought an opponent earlier today. It took my entire lunch break to win that fight, and it took about 5 Saint Courts and my command spells. And now I'm currently fighting. I'm currently fighting a boss, and the only one left is my berserker. Bright side, I get to go full Buster card rotation with my Noble Phantasm. Downside is, this bastard likes to steal my buffs and gives me debuffs. And I'm using a berserker. Penthesilea hits hard, but there's no way she's going to do 500,000 damage. She might do 250,000 though.
yeah. Actually, yeah, that sounds more likely.
Hell, her Noble Phantasm alone should hit for at minimum 100,000. My God! Fuck. If you could somehow survive this turn, I could win this. Motherfucker boosted himself to Noble Phantasm Max. I am redoing this turn. I have a panic button. I will use it. I will force you to evade one attack. Hopefully it'll take you'll be able to evade the hit before he nullifies the buff. Oh shit, did I already use that skill? Please don't let me have used that skill already. I don't want to have to use the same course to end this when I'm so close to just ending it with Penthesilea. Honestly, Penthesilia's been carrying me through this part of the story. If enemies manage to get me down to where Penthesilia shows up, she then just wrecks them. Oh fuck! I've already used it.
Oh, yeah. I just now realized that he's always wearing gear related to the class, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bastard's gonna give himself max noble phantasm. There's nothing I can do to stop it.
With a few exceptions. Which is usually like... But those are usually the patch trailers, not the main ones. The main ones is always... The expansion trailers is always wearing stuff related to the class.
Fuck you. I did almost 400,000 damage with that combo.
Although, the cloak might... It might become bland at some point.
I'm expecting like, so like his cloak caught on fire, and I'm expecting like there's going to be a scene where he throws off the cloak, and then it clearly shows exactly what he's all about. Like, I'm just getting that vibe from this.
You win, you bastard. I'll use a Saint Quartz. You'll give me one after this anyways.
He almost looks like a Jedi. God damn it. Missed opportunity. Like,
That would be so cool.
you could have just
An
made
Aether
him
Blade.
a fucking Jedi. What are you what How much do you know about... It's got like fucking multiple... Okay, so it is in fact known as a fucking fucking Final Fantasy, using it in Final Fantasy 9. How much do you know about Spellblade, Sword Mage?
They usually enchant their weapon.
How likely do we think that could be a possibility?
I think it's Rune Sensor and weapon. It's possible.
It would be kind of cool if we were to find out that this was actually the caster, not the melee.
That would just be a sick move, because that would just be Red Mage. But I don't think so, because he's never been a magic.
Yeah, he's never been a caster. Actually, just like, yeah, because he hasn't fucked with like any of the range stuff. He's only fucked other than Archer.
Yeah, only than Archer.
Yeah, then he just like gave it up.
Right. Which is funny because like when he was Archer was just like your 1.0, and then that one instant in fucking Shadow Rumors.
Yep.
Where like,
And the extra funny, like one of the big things about that too was that it was mainly him just daydreaming about being an adventurer. That's what the fucking one trailer was.
when he was Archer, he was daydreaming of being a fucking warrior. Like,
It's fucking funny.
he doesn't want any part of the rain shit. He doesn't want to be that.
He should be a healer. This is like from now on.
That's what
He's
I'm
getting
glad
old.
he did.
It's time for bed. Go heal.
That's Alphinode's job.
Alphino can be Tank now. Tank Toad. Yeah, looking at a lot of this stuff, it does look like okay. I'm gonna actually look up. It's like the big thing about it too is that his sword is messing with me.
Yeah. There is a sword it kind of reminds me of, but it's not like one of the job class, like, swords, right?
Can I like
It's like just a random paladin sword.
we're gonna full screen this so I can get a good look. We're gonna even full screen this on my like 4K monitor.
But like I said,
Enhance.
it's more lean. Like,
Enhance. Yo, what if that's a chain sword?
that would be cool too, I suppose.
There are certain parts of this to where it kind of reminds me of like Ivy's sword. Like it wouldn't surprise me if it broke apart. Actually, it doesn't even need to break apart into a chain.
I
It could
guess
just
that
break
could
apart.
also be something
Magically linked together.
dexterity. Um,
Or sci-fi. Huh?
yeah. Honestly, I fucking would have loved Jedi because it would have fucking been like something. Could have brought back Psychic in that particular way too. Like is this too obvious? Like,
Can I zoom in even further? as I stare in close, trying to make out a detail as if I know what the fuck I'm looking at anyway. Damn it! Alright, let's back up. Let's back up. Let's back up.
What was Yoshi P's T-shirt for this?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
TMNT. The new classes are a melee and a caster. Both DPS.
What if he's really a turtle as a class? Maybe it was that on the nose. There is something interesting I noticed. Because I'm now dissecting the trailer a bunch. So at the beginning of the trailer, he's got his hood up, and you know, what's his face approaches, yada yada yada. No one really cares about this. His hood's still up, and then you know he's like, oh, I'm gonna smile. I'm a smiler. And I notice that he has a scar on his right cheek, and then like while fighting the thing in like wherever he's at, like, oh wait, no, it's a cross scar because of the new thing. Okay, so hold on, let me go back to the end then. So he already had a scar on his right cheek, and now it became a cross scar. For a second, I thought, okay, so he in fact did not have it, the cross. Okay, never mind. I was thinking that he had, like, we were watching two different points in time of like
Yeah.
But pretty much what we're seeing is that the beginning scene and the ending scene are both probably the beginning point in time of their approach. What I was actually thinking is that they might have ended, like, this might not be the only place we were going, like, again, kind of thing. But I'm thinking, I'm rescinding that possibility now that I know that the cross scarring does in fact happen after he's would have already landed. So, yeah, no, it's fine. I do also gotta say something interesting. His struggle. Is kind of throwing me for a loop. Because, like, I remember when it came to Stormblood, and we had when he was a monk, and then when he was a samurai, and it didn't really seem like he was struggling at all during that, in terms of like his encounters.
Yeah, that's like supposed to be the like the king of the place, like of some shit like that.
Alright, let's see if we can get a look at... Okay, so, I mean, one thing I can confirm, his outfit looks way too cool, so he's clearly not a healer. That's... That's the one thing I can confirm. There's no way these duds are going to heal people. Speaking of healer, I started watching that one cleric anime. Can't fucking, or I think it's cleric or fucking, I don't know. Guy just like fucking became a healer, whatever. Fuck, I don't fucking remember. But like, in that world, like apparently all the healers like charge an arm and a leg if you're wanting to be healed.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I watched like the first episode of it. Like, he was like a
Like,
salary man or some shit like that.
yeah, it's like, shoot, maybe that's what I need to do to get some respect.
Well,
And
people
some
do
clothes that
Yeah.
clearly. Okay, I understand the concept of unisex. I do, in terms of like outfits and clothes and whatever, to each their own. But you be throwing healers straight up dresses, non-arguable
What? And, yeah,
blouses.
no, the unisex shit pisses me off because of the fact that yes, technically the males get more shit, but the thing is, you know what the more shit is? Good shit that the women can fucking wear. So fucking like, like it's just fucking hey, you can just wear dresses. Cool, that's great. But could I get more, stuff that doesn't look lame for healers?
Absolutely not.
Just fucking wear a tux. Fuck it. Like, there's some decent, like, bland, get that anything can wear. But it's not like, most of it's not like armor or anything. It's still better than the shit that healing gets. Like,
I keep trying to pause quickly. As if I'm gonna catch something. You know, I do this like every fucking time too. I keep like pretending that like I'm gonna catch something that nobody else has.
I feel
God.
like we just don't have enough.
We
Right
never do.
now.
They know what they're fucking doing. They have a fucking team dedicated to where they're glossing over it like it's like they have a team that does what I'm doing right now. And their team's better than single old Carl here.
That team is strictly there just to prevent you from finding anything. Not anyone else. You.
They're gonna have to work on it. There's something about that sword. There is something about that sword. That is I feel it in my fucking loins. And I'm not wearing pants. So that means that it's legit. Okay?
It could be sword. It could be a sword mage, though. Like, and still be a scouting because of how ninja works.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like it's just something it
It's still going to fit the
Yeah.
theme,
Yeah.
right? Like, it's still going to fit the overall theme that scouting does. It's just now in Stranger of Paradise, Sword Mage wasn't really Sword Mage. I'll put that out. Because you can enchant anywhere. It's like you just pick it and then you switch the other guy. Or whatever. It was basically just enchant whatever all magic was. But like, honestly, an enchanter would be pretty cool too. But I can see that being more like that being the caster, right? Like, or a debuffer of some kind.
Yeah, it's like I mean, it's possible that it could be like he has like a secondary item or whatever. It's possible that we could end up somehow going into a dueling thing. Like this could also be the case, but I don't know what it is. What I am currently feeling, because I have looked at this sword so much just going over this, there is, regardless of any of that, there is something very special about the sword because it looks so peculiar. Like, I don't know exactly what it's... I feel like it's gonna do something. If the sword doesn't do a thing, I will be shocked. That is the, like, level I'm at right now. Like, it's funny because, like, it's not like I'm seeing much, but, like, that fucking sword.
The sword's a fake out.
Yeah.
Really what? And then they fucking switch it for something else.
He actually, like we'll get a further cutscene, and he actually just picked it up. Like, he didn't have it earlier. He just saw it lying there. It's just a regular sword. Like. Okay, that's another thing that I noticed. There is something weird. Oh, okay, it's just nothing too special. Wait, hold on a sec. Let's see. Okay, it is in fact the same. Just thought I'd make sure. I had to make sure. I don't know why, but something possessed me to make sure that, like, his hand, his left hand that had no weapon or whatever, right? I had to make sure that there wasn't something peculiar about, like, the glove.
Yeah.
It does in fact look identical to his right glove. Just thought I'd make sure. Actually, you know what would be cooler? Okay, don't get me wrong. Being, like, having a cloak, a Jedi cloak, right? Getting fire cast on you and stuff, and then throwing it aside. Badass, sure, whatever. But you know what would be cooler? Is if he just stood up and he's just, like, cracking his bones. And then the fucking flames just burn away the cloak and it just, like, disappears off of his body. Like, he's not even concerned about the fact that he's on fire. I think that would be a lot cooler.
I mean, we get planets thrown at us. What the fuck would this guy do? We get planets, fucking meteors, fucking everything else. What the fuck's a little fire gonna do?
What if it's just Red Mage? Like,
Oh my god. I don't think so, because it's not that type of sword. You would have seen the floaty thing.
I think that'd be fucking funny. Just, it would make me wonder what the fuck happened. Like, oh god. Hold on a sec.
I'm gonna bet Alice is the other class.
Yeah,
She's gonna be the
we
other
need to keep
caster.
an eye on everyone. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so because of the fact that
Reason is
she never did
because
her
Alphinaud
class
got-
change. Like,
Because Alphinaud got his an Endwalker.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, I hope so.
And Alphinaud switched stuck with healers, so I'm expecting her to stick with casting.
Yeah, probably, definitely. That would be awesome. That would be really fucking cool. It would also be cool if there's like a little scene where she has to save Alphinaud to just kind of like.
That or it'll be like the Shadowbringers trailer, and Finroth will be the casting.
This said, hold on a sec. Let me go back a little bit more. A little bit before that. Right before that. Oh, okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, never mind. That's actually cool. Ah, yeah, that actually has me excited because, like, I mean, it would be cool because, like, we have Black Mage and Scholar, Summoner to kind of do like the traditional caster mechanics, and then like we could have like Red Mage and whatever Alice becomes to do like more of like the sword caster mechanics, or like maybe not necessarily sword, but like maybe melee caster mechanics. Even though like I think Scholar or Summoner has like a melee move with Ifrit, but still, that would be really cool.
Attention, a sensory overload warning is in effect at Kings Island from July 22nd to August 6th with the return of